Ready to get dressed? Yeah, because we have to take Rocco outside.
Mama.
Okay, we have to get dressed, all right?
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden.
Morning, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Kasia, for those of you who are new here, and I know I did not post a vlog last week for you guys. I've been posting like one vlog every single week. I either post on Saturdays or Sundays, just depending on like editing and things like that and when I get done with it. But last week I did not post a vlog because I got really busy with school. I have a really hard time like letting some things go and accepting that I can't get it all done every single week. It is really too hard to do that. For example, like sometimes I'll have a hard time letting go that like I can't meal prep on this day, or I can't, the laundry has to pile up. Like I just can't get to everything. And so last week what I let go was I let go of making the long vlog for you guys, which was really upsetting to me because I really enjoyed doing it, but it was too much. And I'm glad that I did though, because this exam that we just took, I took it on Tuesday. It was harder than the first one. I studied more for it and it was a rude exam. Anyways, so I have a lot of homework I have to do today. I feel like it's been kind of piling up. I don't know why, because I've been very much like I keep up with it. Obviously, like turning everything by the due dates, but I have a lot of things I still have to do. Sorry, you guys, that was Rocco's toy. I have a lot of assignments I have to do. Well, I have two things. I have to do charting for clinical, and I have to do like this discussion board post that's due today by midnight. So I don't know if this is gonna be like an all-day vlog or if I'm gonna cut it off by the morning and just keep it like a morning vlog. We're gonna see, but I wanted to vlog, so here we are today. It's kind of a gloomy day and it's just Joey and I. I still have a lot of other things I have to do today. I want to fold the laundry from last night. Joe folded half of it. I'm gonna fold the other half because last night I was just too tired. That's also been like a thing for me recently, is I have been really struggling with, not like struggling to fall asleep, but like when I wake up in those like early morning hours, I am having anxiety for, I don't know, getting up in the morning. And so today we slept until 8 with Joey, or it was like 7 that we woke up, but we stayed in bed until like 8, and it was very needed. I feel very refreshed, so that is a good thing. But I feel like that's also been kind of kicking my butt because I can't get up before him, and so our mornings are a bit more chaotic. But yeah, we have to do the laundry. I have to place a Target order because I have to go pick up some milk and things like that, and then I am just gonna try to spend one-on-one time with Joey as much as I can today. He's been really into painting, so we might do some paint, but other than that, I don't really. Yeah, you want to paint a little bit?
No.
Oh. Yeah. It's gonna be a very chill morning with us because I want to knock out as much of house stuff as I can, so that way once like nap time hits around, I can really work on my homework, and hopefully he takes a nap, because yesterday he did not take one. But our naps overall have been a lot better. I think we're past like the phase where he's really crying, even though last night he was also kind of struggling to go to sleep, but for the most part we're past that stage. So we're gonna see where this morning takes us. So I want to show you guys the muffins that Joey was having for breakfast. I made these for him the other day. I shared it as a short on my YouTube, but these are like protein muffins, and this whole thing was full. It made 24 mini muffins. He's been eating these like crazy. I'll even put the recipe like right here. It was so simple, so easy, and like such a good meal prep idea. So I wanted to share that. And then the egg white bites that I was eating, I also meal prepped those for him, but he's kind of still iffy with eggs. So I put a little bit on his plate. He didn't touch it, but it's okay. We're working on it. It in here? Yeah, it's Dada's. Folding laundry. Can you help me fold the laundry? Is Dada's shirt? Yeah. That's Mommy's blue shirt.
I'll follow only golden. Golden.
You want to go to the park?
Yeah.
All right, Joey, I'm gonna try to get ready and then maybe we can go to the park, okay? I figured I would get ready with you guys on here and like chat with you guys while I get ready before we head out to the park. So I placed that Target order that I was talking about. I got milk, and then I also had to get those yummy bars for Joey. Those are the ones that he really likes. He's really obsessed with the yellow ones recently, I think honestly because he likes the color yellow, but they didn't have any of those, so it is what it is. Go figure. I put, you know how you can do substitutions for the order? I did for the milk because Joe the other day, this was last night, he came home from work and I've been getting 1% milk because we drink a lot of milk. And for me, there really isn't like that big of a difference in texture. And he's like, when are you gonna start buying the 2% again? Like, have they been out or something? And I'm like, well, you gotta speak up about that because I've been buying it like as a permanent thing. But also sometimes I would buy it just because they were out, but then I realized that there wasn't really a difference to me. But anyway, so we got the milk. So hopefully we can pick that up before we get home from the park. It's kind of gloomy, but Joey has been really loving going to the park because he's so obsessed with the slide and the swing. And last year it was not like that because last year whenever we would take him to the park, he was almost kind of afraid of all the things. And so this year it's really great because he absolutely loves going. Sometimes we'll take him after he gets up from his nap, and so that it's kind of what happened yesterday. Even though he didn't take a nap, around the time that like Joe gets home, he started asking to go and he wanted Rocco to go too. But I will not take the dog unless Joe is home because Rocco's a lot, but I enjoy just taking Joey because I feel like it gives us something to do, and honestly it's really fun. He usually is like well behaved for the rest of the day because if you remember, I've been kind of talking about how we've been kind of struggling with that. So I think he was definitely going through like a leap because I have like the Wonder Weeks app on my phone, and it tells you when they're going through a leap. And this past weekend, it was Joe's birthday, and we were really struggling with him all weekend. Joe was just kind of like not indifferent about it, but I feel like for him it's like less anxiety and less overstimulation, whereas for me there was almost a tantrum for the entire duration of the day, and it was just kind of hard to like deal with it for me. So I finally looked at the app and it was saying that he's going through a leap, but I feel like he's a lot better when he's just with one person. So for me, he's been really well behaved. I don't know if you can hear him. He's singing the school bus song because he's right outside the door. But we're gonna go to the park. That's what we're gonna do and how we're gonna spend the rest of our day. And then hopefully we can pick up that order on our way back because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. So we'll just have to like drag it out. Yesterday, that's kind of what happened. And I cannot believe that I forgot to buy milk, but it is what it is. But next thing I want to kind of talk about is potty training. So one of you guys actually suggested that we put like the little potty in the bathroom because maybe he's afraid of the big potty, and I've been really trying to avoid the little potty just because I really want him to go in the big potty, but we actually did end up doing that. It's like right underneath my feet. And yesterday, for the first time before his bath time, Joe was like in here with him and he told him he had to go to the bathroom, and he has been indicating to us that he has to go, but he was so willing to sit on both toilets. And then he finally got off the little toilet and he squatted on the floor and he peed all over the floor, but it was still progress because he understood like the concept, and you could really see in his head that it was like clicking. But anyways, 5 minutes, done with my makeup. That's like my lazy makeup. I don't do any bronzer. I literally will just do this like Charlotte Tilbury thing that I use. It's in a darker shade than my skin. It's in the medium, 4.5 medium, and that way it's like a little bit of something on my cheeks. So done with that. I'm gonna pack up our stuff. I'm gonna head out to the park because it's already past 10 and I want to be back in time for like Joey to cool down for his nap. Shoes. Do we need shoes for the park?
No,
Okay, no bus.
no bus. No bus. No bus. Side. Let's go.
Whoa. Mama too? Okay. Go on. Okay. Mama too? Whoa! Alright, I have to open them. Here you go. Did you have fun at the park?
Slide.
Yeah, you were on the slide. Was it fun? We just got done at the park. Joey is eating his snack. My hair looks cuckoo, but the Target order is ready. It was actually a lot colder than I thought it was gonna be, but we were the only ones at the park. So I feel like I was able to show more of the park because obviously if there were like other parents and kids there, I would not have for like privacy reasons, but Joey's back there. He's saving the snacks. So we're gonna head to Target and then we are going to go home and warm up because it's actually really cold. When we go up the stairs are dangerous. So we can't just play on them. They didn't have the yellow one at the store. Do you want to try to eat something else? Sweetie? No? No? Look, we have this smoothie. Or orange smoothie. Or do you want this smoothie? Okay, blue. Which one's blue? Pull it down. Do you want your food, buddy? Okay, you want help? Right.
You're welcome.
You want me to do it? Alright. Ready to eat, buddy?
No.
Look,
No.
tortilla with cheese and apple.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, an apple and tortilla, your favorite. Ready? Ready? Sit.
No.
With blue.
No.
You want to sit? Oh, you're just gonna snack on it like that? Okay, well, here you go, okay? Here. It's right here, okay? Now that we are home from the park and we put the tantrum out, I wanted to show you guys what I'm making today for dinner. I have shared this recipe before, not on my YouTube videos, but I'm gonna share it again because it is so stinking good. It's a creamy tomato tortellini soup, and this is, you make this all in the crock pot, which is amazing. But basically it calls for 3 whole chopped peeled carrots. I only had baby carrots, so I just chopped up what I thought was equivalent. Technically you're supposed to saute like these two together. Honestly, I'm not gonna do that this time. I did that last time, but I don't think it's gonna make that huge of a difference, and I just want to save myself some cleanup. So you're gonna saute that, add that to the crock pot with 2 big cans of whole peeled tomatoes with a whole thing of vegetable broth. You can hear Joey in the background, but a whole thing of vegetable broth, 3 bay leaves, salt and pepper, and then you're gonna cook that on high for about 3 hours. When that's done, after the 3 hours, you're gonna add in like 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, and then you're gonna blend all of that together. So it would work really well if you have a hand mixer, but if you don't, you can just use a Ninja, which is what I have, and then just keep refilling it. Blend it all together so you don't have any chunks of carrots or the onion. Add it back into the crock pot, and then when you add it back in, you're gonna add in a full family size, like 18-ounce thing of tortellini, and then let that cook all together on high for about 30 more minutes. And you guys, this soup is amazing. Top it with like some Parmesan cheese. Joey loves it, I love it. We're gonna eat it with grilled cheeses tonight. I'm really excited. Fellow. Inside, everyone sat in a room. They waved out the windows to Blue below. I've called Bob, Peep, Moo. We're taking the bus to school, little Blue. That's Piggy crying by the road.
What's a pig?
Pig.
Hi, Pen.
Hi, Pig. Oink, oink, I'm late. Poor Piggy wept. I missed the bus. I overslept. Hi, Pig. Beep, beep, don't
I
cry.
love Blue.
Yeah, so little Blue, climb in, let's see what I can do. Right now the bus is way ahead. We'll take another way instead. Hi. Love. Joey's already asleep, which I'm so happy about. I literally just laid him down maybe like 5 minutes ago and I went to go get the monitor after I did the dishes and he's already sleeping. So I think that he was really tired from the park and I hope it stays that way. I think what ruined it yesterday was that I like pulled out the vacuum and I didn't look at the monitor. So I don't know if he like wasn't asleep or what, but he's sleeping. So I want to work on a lot of my homework. I'm hoping that I can knock out both things in like an hour and a half because I have like other things I want to do too. I don't want to just do my homework, but I have to do my homework. So I'm going to do that. I also literally never do my homework here in the living room. I'm sitting at like what's technically Joe's desk. And usually I do it in our room, but I need like a change of scenery. So I'm gonna do it in here. I have to do charting. Basically after every single clinical, I have clinical every single Monday. Since we're like 4th semester students, we're in charge of technically 2 patients, but we only chart on one of them. So like depending on what your nurse lets you do, technically you're supposed to be doing like all the nurse work and then all the PCT work. So like turns, they need to go to the bathroom, and basically all the things just to learn how to like manage your time. And you're doing that for 2 patients, and then for one of the patients you like look up their chart and you write out like the medications and everything. So that is what I'm gonna do right now. And then after I do that, which actually reminds me, I have to go get my notebook with all the information on it, because you basically have to look up their whole entire process in the computer and then like write about it, and then you do discharge planning to get you prepared for when you actually start working. It's pretty overwhelming, but currently we're on the med surg unit of the hospital, and it's not really a unit that I see myself working on in the future. I'd rather do something with labor and delivery and just kids, or like women's health. That is a lot more interesting to me for when I do eventually start working, but I have to do that. And then I also have to do a discussion board for my other class, which I'm really dreading because my friend already texted me saying that the video that we have to watch for the discussion is almost 2 hours long. So that means even if I speed up the video and do it like double time, it's still gonna take me a while to watch it. So hopefully I can knock this all out right now, so we shall see. But I do think I'm gonna cut off this vlog and keep it like a morning vlog, just because of I need to focus on this right now, and otherwise I know I'm just gonna be distracted later on and I get too overwhelmed. So I think I'm gonna cut it off. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I do plan on showing you guys a clip still at the end of this video, so after this, of what the soup turned out. Seriously, you need to try that recipe. It is so absolutely delicious. Joey loves it, everybody loves it. So I'm gonna show you guys a clip of that. But other than that, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. If you're new here, say hi in the comments, or even if you're not new here, if you've been here for a while, say hi. Always say hi. I love reading you guys' comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.